business tools. Chalo. Let me do this quick setup. 9th of May. Okay. First of all, everyone, just tell it in the chat. Okay, how did your day go? So whatever you planned yesterday, did you guys do it? Or how was it? In one liner, just try to position whatever you planned, were you able to accomplish it, not accomplish it? What exactly happened? Yeah. Okay. Chalo, just mention it in chat, like how close you were, what happened, what did not happen. Vaishnavi says good. Arfat says almost done. Chaitanya says yes, working on the project. Vidya said it's good. Abhishek says great, accomplished. Nice. Okay. Kashish says 70% accomplished. Harish also says 70%. Okay. At least you guys are getting some numbers, right? You are getting something. I planned this much, now I've done this much. So there is something happening. Srija almost completed. IS did some progress. Samuel also did it. Golu is having 70. Okay, very good. Raja Pandyan says the tips are very useful. Okay, pretty good. 90% for Subhojit. Okay. Uddhav says communication mein 50% done. Lokesh says 70, 75. That's good. Okay. And now today's session is really going to be interesting, guys. Okay. Like I said, the full plan of the next 10 days is how to do and live this full day to the maximum potential. And yesterday was only the day one, the foundation. And now day by day, we will try doing it in the best possible manner. Okay. And as part of today, we are going to touch multiple topics. So yes, it is going to be practical as well. And somewhat close discussions will also happen. So do involve. Okay. Don't just sit and listen. Please involve. Again, like we said yesterday, try to log in from your laptops, and then we are going to get in more details about it. Okay. So if not from laptop, please arrange a pen or a paper so that we can do the live activities together. Okay. So chalo. So yesterday what we discussed, first we need to have a goal, and then on that goal we did a weekly planning. Now we did a daily planning. Okay. Now today we need to put it into or extend it into a system by which it becomes more easy for us to take actions on a daily basis. Okay. Like many of you might already know it, it's not one day work or 1 week work to accomplish your goal, because there is so many things to be done. It needs to be strategized, plan over a period of time so that you can get best results out of it, right? So we need to work it in a very systematic and organized manner so that we can get maximum results of this. Okay. Now, listen to this point very carefully. Just be with me. Listen to me. This statement, very important. You might not have a full 100% clarity by when you are going to accomplish your goal, right? We might not be clear. You have set up a deadline, and right now still like you have to take actions and all, but it is uncertain. It is somewhere in future. Okay. But there are a lot of successful people. What they say is, in order to accomplish this goal you have, you need to identify the activities which you need to perform, and there has to be a predictable count of these activities. Okay. So first, yes, you want goals, but goal is in future. Goal is uncertain. You don't know when it is going to happen. If you want to get a job, you don't know when you will get the job, which company, when they will roll the offer, and all that thing is in future, uncertain. So it's in the control of other people when this goal can actually happen. But you need to identify what is in your control in this situation. And in your control, it is to define what actions you should take on a daily basis, which will give you this goal. Okay. So the goal is uncertain. Other people, the companies, they will roll you offer whenever it's right thing happening. But yes, that is uncertain, but your actions which you can take is pretty predictable. For example, every day you can say, okay, today I will be applying for 50 companies. Next, today I will be sending connection requests on LinkedIn for 20 people. Right? Today I will be doing 2 hours of coding practice. Now, whatever these numbers which I said, it is pretty predictable. Matlab, if you plan it, guaranteed you can accomplish it. And you know that if you do these activities long enough, eventually your goal is also going to get possible. So the right technique for accomplishing this goal is, how do you convert it into a system, okay, and start taking actions on this predictable action of yours. ठीक है, थोड़ा सोचो. Goal लेने के लिए you need to find how you can convert it into a daily basis actions which you can perform, which you can guaranteed perform. 2 hours of coding, 1 hour of project, 20 connection requests on LinkedIn, maybe 50 companies you have to apply, maybe 10 companies you apply from the company page, maybe post on LinkedIn for 10 companies. These are predictable things which you can guaranteed do every single day. And when you repeat it long enough, you will automatically get goals. So the first conclusion, in order to achieve your goals, you need to look at the equivalent actions that you can do today, which will take you closer towards your goal. So can you write this statement down, guys? Very important. Okay? Everyone, please write down this statement, because this is how you can predictably move towards accomplishing your goal. Okay? I'm sharing my screen. Okay? In order to accomplish your goal, you need to convert it into measurable actions which you can take daily, which will take you to the goal. Okay, the goal is unpredictable. It is in the hands of maybe the world around you, but your actions are in your hands. So guys, this is important. Okay, so just write down, this statement is very important. This will help you to really think through nicely. Okay, chalo, write down this statement, write it down properly, everyone. In order to accomplish the goal, look at what actions you can take, because your actions, you are very much sure that whatever you decide, you will do it. It's not uncertain. 2 ghanta coding karega means you can do it. There is no confusion in that, right? So convert it into some actions which you can take on a daily basis and which will definitely give you goals. And you should try to meet these actions. Okay. And for example, you can say, for example, okay, apply for 50 companies on Naukri. Like daily apply, write down this example as well. Daily applying for 50 companies on Naukri. Next, okay, sending 20 LinkedIn connection request daily. This is all daily. Next, 2 hours of coding practice daily. Next, 1 hour or 2 hours of project development daily. Right? Predictable. There is no confusion in this. 2 hours matlab 2 hours. Yeah, all this. Next, okay, sending emails to maybe 30 HRs daily. Something, a measurable target. Next, weekly attending, okay, job fairs in your technology, job fairs or events or something, okay, where your people are connecting, HR is there, you guys are there from your technology and attending those events. Maybe you can even set up a target, okay, weekly 2 events. Duna padega, but if you set a goal like this, you will figure it out. So it is something which is possible to search, apply, register and go. So this is what, just take down a few examples. Okay, take down a few examples, everyone. Now, this is how you have to convert your goal. Okay, and recently as in some time ago, we were just asking ChatGPT, okay, how can we get our goal? And this is what ChatGPT told us. Okay, I think a few weeks back we explored this on ChatGPT. Okay, we want a job as a Java developer with a 10 lakh package, and this is what ChatGPT gave the solution. Okay, thoda sa read this, guys. Okay, this is what was the ChatGPT solution when we did it like few weeks ago. thoda sa just understand so that we can better correlate with how we should progress with our actions. It says, I will first update my Java skills and knowledge by taking advanced Java course. Basically, here you can take all the Spring and all the latest framework course. Okay, so first skill upgradation. Okay, next, working on complex project at least 8 hours per week. Nothing but measurable. Weekly 8 hours I will be working on project. Okay, target done. Measurable action. Next, I will network with at least 10 industry professionals on LinkedIn. Again, measurable target setup. Next, I will attend at least 4 Java related meetups or conferences. Okay, now you can say whether this should be a weekly or whether this should be every bi-weekly, let's say 15 days. Now you decide that. But the point is, understand these things are pretty achievable. You can do this very nicely. Next, apply for at least 20 Java developers. So here you can make it based upon the current recession market. You have to accordingly update. So per week or per day. Okay. Now that is offering, we asked about 10 lakh ka package chahiye, so it is saying that 10 lakh, whichever company is offering based upon Glassdoor review, you apply only for them, not for everybody. By that way, he is asking us to narrow down, and then until I receive the job that meets my desired salary. So just understand, the suggestion which ChatGPT gave is, on a regular basis, just keep taking these actions till the time you get job. And guys, this is how you get job. Okay, you just keep doing the right actions. On top of this, or kya ho sakta hai guys? Okay, maybe you connect with people on LinkedIn, HRs on LinkedIn, ask if there are any openings there. Next, keep applying based upon all this. Whenever you get into this conference, talk to the people there, showcase your skill. What are you learning? Ask them what needs to be done. Next, maybe if there are any YouTube channels where people are sharing you where to apply, job openings, if there are any WhatsApp groups, you can be as part of all of that. The point is, when you are into all of these things, automatically it is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay? So fine. So now the thing is, what are we going to supposed to do? As part of this thing, whatever goal you have set up yesterday, we need to now think into, now take some time, like 5-10 minutes to think into, how do you convert it into a measurable daily activity? Okay, measurable daily activity. Now just think about this, guys. How will you convert your goal into a measurable daily activity? And just write it down. Okay, whichever repeated tasks are there, try to write it down. Okay, it's something which can be done on a repeated basis, nothing but daily or weekly. Try to list down. Maybe you might have done some planning. So firstly, list it down. So everybody, take some minutes and try to close this activity. Look at your goal which you have set up yesterday and try to break it down into, okay, what activities should you perform on a daily basis in order to accomplish that. Okay. Think about it, write it down on a whatever, maybe a OneNote planning page itself somewhere. But try to break down your primary goal, which we have set yesterday, and you have done some daily planning also, weekly planning also. Now time is, okay, we get it organized. How can you convert your actions into measurable, repeated tasks, which you have to do daily or weekly? Okay, maybe you can say daily 1 hour I'll do this, daily 20 I'll do this. Put it into measurable numbers. The way this was just an example. So take some time out and 5-10 minutes mein write this thing down. You have to create some easy pattern in your life by which it becomes easy to apply all of these things. Okay, and that's what we are trying to do. Okay, we have to do it long enough till the time we get results, right? Not like once in a while itself. We need to get long-term results. So convert it, and once you're done with this, just comment it in the chat, team. Okay, how working professionals should plan. Working professionals, basically whatever your goal is, go to chat GPT, ask 20 ideas, okay, what you should do in order to achieve your goal. Once you get those ideas, then you have to ask a question, what you should do on a daily basis in order to move towards that goal. It could be daily basis, 2 hours I will do some kind of certification which you will help you in order to grow more in your project. Okay, that could be one simple activity. You can take up some books which is going to give you the soft skill training which is required to perform at your project. Next, you can say that on a weekly basis in your company, you will try to train some employee, everything, whatever is your career goal. Accordingly, you have to come up with ideas, then you have to convert it into a system which you can perform on a daily basis or a weekly basis, a repeated system. Okay. Arfat is done, Samuel is done, Sanjeevni is done, Abhishek is done, rest of the members also. Yeah, please, thoda speed up. Shagufta done, Srijra, okay, Rushikesh, Saurabh, very good, very good. Okay. तो देखो guys, क्या होता है एक pattern. Once you give a pattern, you just have to follow it daily. Like daily 1 hour of coding, 2 hours of project, applying for these many companies, following up these many number of times, dropping an email these many number of times, connecting with LinkedIn people these many number of times. एक pattern बन गया, and then it becomes easy to see which idea is working, which is not working, what to make better, what not to make better. The way yesterday you planned, and now you know whether you are able to do it 70%, 60%, 50%, or not able to do at all. But if you have some plan, then you can measure your actions and then improve or change, right? Some starting point has to be there. Okay. Now let's go on forward. Okay. Next. Okay. Now I will be sharing you an Excel sheet. Okay. I will be sharing you an Excel sheet, and you would have to write down your goals as part of this. Okay. So let's take it up. This is the same Excel sheet if you're part of the communication member. Okay. So we have, first I will show you, and then we can work towards it together. Okay. So firstly, for communication, we are doing the updates here. Okay. So right now you can ignore that part. That's for communication people. So don't get confused in what this document is. Okay. All these other pages also you can completely ignore right now. Focus on the My Goals tab, and in that you can ignore the communication. And this daily habits, daily growth habits, this we are doing right now as part of the morning 6:30 a.m. session that we do, where we are working towards full lifestyle changing. So that also you can ignore right now. Basically, it's like 24 hours mastery in order to become successful. So you can ignore these also. We do these activities as part of morning 6:30 session when we connect. Okay, so you, for now you can ignore, but you have to right now focus on this section. As part of your goals, we have to focus on this section. Okay. Now, what it is something like daily your goals related tasks, whatever you found repetitive, the tasks which are supposed to be repeated on a daily basis, you should write it here. And the task that you're supposed to repeat on a weekly basis. Okay. So this is bi-weekly. On a weekly basis, you can write it below. Okay. So just first observe, there are two sections. One is weekly basis checklist, and next there is daily basis checklist. We have bigger also. As you grow more mature, you can set a bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, even 6-monthly and yearly checklist also. But वहां पे लेट जाते. Let's start accomplishing immediate next milestones. Okay, which is daily and weekly. Okay. Now, whatever tasks you said, right now you have categorized key your goal broken down into tasks, repeated nature, daily or a weekly. I will share this Excel sheet. Start filling it up here one by one, all the tasks independently. Okay. By that way, you would know in order to achieve your goals, daily, what are you supposed to do? Weekly, what are you supposed to do? Once you have it here, on the right hand side, we will start measuring it. Are we really performing this activity on a daily basis? This is how we will get results in our life. Okay? Now, the point is, let me just update this document. Today is 9th of May. So I will just delete all these things. Delete column. Okay, it is 9th of May. Let's start from here. Now, from 9th of May, what you need to do is first set these things up, these tasks. Later, as part of 9th of May, whichever task you did today, just add a 1, and wherever you did not do, add a 0. Like this, 1, 0, 1, 1, whatever. If more tasks are there, add more lines here. And then keep adding this. Now, this will tell you on a daily basis, how many of these activities are you actually performing. And kya hoga guys, within 1 week, you yourself will know, hey, bhai, I am supposed to do all these tasks in order to get my goals. But if you are not able to perform that, you should know that you yourself is pushing your future away. Nobody else is supposed to be blamed. You are not able to take actions, and that is not getting your goal close to you. Now, you might say laziness, tiredness, this, that, but somewhere you are the reason for your success and your failure. And this daily progress will tell you that. Okay? So, chalo, I'm sharing this sheet right now. Please set it up at your side. Okay. Share screen. Copy link. So, whatever you did daily, come here and keep replacing and adding your tasks. First, again, it is a non-editable file. So you have to download it, set it up at your local, and then make the modification in your local. Okay? Chalo. Everyone, I'm pasting it to you here. Reference sheet. Chalo, everybody. Pasted. If any one of you already have it as part of communication, if you're there, or if you're there as part of the morning routine people, so you can take it and set it up. But if you are new, so please take it up like this. Okay, for the first time, you can either go your file, okay, and download as Excel sheet. That is one of the option. The second option is just go your file, make a copy, and that will also be done. Okay. So chalo, your next steps are set up the Excel sheet. Okay. Set up Excel sheet. Second, add your repeated tasks, repeated daily, weekly tasks in sheet. Okay. Third, track 1 and 0 against each of the tasks. Like 1 is completed, 1 is done, 0 is not done. So at least you will get a clarity whether you are able to do it, not do it. Okay, chalo, take some time, guys. Please do this. This file is not editable, so you have to take it in your local and go ahead. Akshat is saying, I am a DevOps engineer. Basically, you need to look for some DevOps engineer on social media and follow them for getting the updates. Okay. From my perspective, you have to know the basics of Linux, shell scripting, and you have to start with knowing AWS, Azure, those kind of things. Okay. The basic programming is only of Linux and shell scripting you need to know. Okay. Rest everything is configurations and the tools which you will need in your area. Like Ansible is there and stuff like that. Okay. So I would suggest go to some online resources where some DevOps guy is giving you a nice roadmap of what you should start with. Okay. I guess very shortly, you just have to jump to the tools of the DevOps industry. Yeah. That's what guys, sit and start exploring it on internet. All the questions that you have, it will all be solved. Thoda sa R&D and exploration is required there. Okay, everyone, please complete this. Set up the Excel sheet in your local. Whatever tasks you have written, which is repeated in nature, now write that down as part of the Excel sheet in the proper sections. Okay. And after that, that becomes your day review. Okay, today, how many tasks have you accomplished? Right? We will take that question after this. Chalo, chalo, chalo. And guys, day by day, keep improving. Day by day, keep getting better. Okay, and once you are done with these three things, please confirm back in the chat. Take some time, no need to rush. But the point is that we want to make our life and the future predictable. Okay. Life should not be uncertain for you. Okay, goal will come, not come, when it will come. You should already know it, okay, what actions you are taking and in how much time will those actions give you results. Okay, that is where thoda abhi game khelna padega ki what's your deadline and then how many actions are you taking? Is it enough to reach to your goal in that deadline? If not, you have to increase your actions or you have to push your deadline away. So you have to do that play basically. A practical planning has to be done. But at least for them, there has to be some starting point which we are trying to set up today. Okay, take some time, guys. Set up the Excel sheet. Second, whatever daily and the weekly tasks right now you have broken down, repeated tasks, add it in the Excel sheet, one-liner for every activity. Third, for the column 9th of May, just keep adding 1010 properly for whichever you did or whichever you not did. And if that is done, in the chat, just mention this format. Let's see. Okay, just mention this format: tasks done / total tasks. Okay, for example, just put it. Okay, task done / total. So if you might have total 7 tasks to be done every single day and you did 3, so just put it 3 by 7. Just put this kind of thing in the comment. So let's understand ki how many of you have done how much. Yeah, put something like this. So guys, these numbers will help you to understand ki where the problem is and what needs to be solved. Okay, so everybody start. Okay, Subha Reddy says 5 out of 7. First, finish it up, guys. First, finish it all in the Excel sheet. Update the numbers 1010 and then come to the state. Okay, don't rush, one by one, one by one. These are the building blocks. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Okay, Srija is 3 out of 5. Uddhav is 2 out of 4. Akhila is 4 out of 7. Okay, Disha 3 of 6. Yeah, everybody come to the pace. And just guys understand a few things. Your only competition is you. That's it. You're not competing with anybody else. Take others for reference and inspiration, but your challenge should be with yourself. If today you are 3 out of 6, then tomorrow's target would be, can you be 4 or 5 out of 6? And day by day, try to become better, not go back. Okay, improve. And that's how you will become good. Okay, somebody says 4 of 6, 2 of 6, 5 on 5. Very good. Okay, Bhagyashri is like 6 of 13. lot of tasks to be done. Okay, very good. So, but yeah, there is a clarity of 13 things to be done. Nice. Mohit is like 2 of 6. Okay, fine, fine. Rajesh 3 of 3. Roshni 4 of 5. Very good, very good. Nice. 4 of 5, 6 of 7, 2 of 2. Okay. Okay, guys, chalo, let's move on. Okay. So we are assuming that everybody is up the pace till this point. Why? Because dekho, kya hoga? Going forward, for example, right tomorrow, you have to give a stronger commitment to yourself. Ki bhai, you are supposed to do 5 tasks, let's say daily. Okay. How much you are able to perform? Okay. Now, today is fine. Chalo, it's the first day. Maybe you did not track it closely. So even if 5 tasks were there, you ended up doing 2 or 3 only. But tomorrow you have to ask a serious question. If there are 5 tasks supposed to be done tomorrow, you should do whatever it takes to actually accomplish 5 on 5. Okay, if you are not able to do it, then why did you even plan it like that? Because funda is pretty clean. You should set up only that much target which you can definitely achieve. Okay, so I would say if 5 out of 5 you're not able to achieve, can you set up total number of tasks like 4? And then let's see, can you make it 4 of 4? If you're saying no, 4 bhi nahi ho raha, can you change your target to 3? Guys, I want you to be perfect in your planning. And this quality is very much required for success of IT projects. You have to be really very precise in your estimations and planning of your task. Telling this will take me 3 days, and then in 3 you have to finish it. Don't come back and say to your managers कि नहीं यार 4 दिन लगेंगे. That means lack of planning, lack of analysis, and lack of you're not able to do your role properly. So you need to be perfect in your planning. Okay, and that's how you have to be every single day. So now I want you to firstly think, okay, how much tasks you feel are really possible to do tomorrow for you. Make a commitment to yourself, maybe in your OneNote itself. Okay, self-commitment. Tomorrow, how many tasks possible for you to achieve? Fix a number. Right now you're saying total might be, let's say 7. But do you think it's 7 possible to you do every day? Or do you want to change that number to 5? And then let's measure tomorrow how many you actually do. So I want you to define this number 5. Okay, define a number which you are going to must and should accomplish tomorrow. Okay, everybody, choose a number. Today to ho gaya, chalo, whatever you have results, 5, 7, 4, 3, out of full number. But give a stronger commitment to yourself. Tomorrow, what should your target be? And then let's measure, and you should try to be 5 on 5 or whatever. You choose this number. If you are saying 3, it's fine. You plan for 3, accomplish 3. So when you come back tomorrow, you should say 3 of 3. Even if your total task is 7, but you are not planning for doing 7 tasks. Okay, so now decide that number, guys. Pick a number which you will definitely achieve 100 out of 100 tomorrow, and just put it in the chat as well, what that number is. Okay, देखो, total tasks तो है अभी whatever. Total tasks might be 7. Now you are saying कि I will achieve. You guys have pasted some number as well. Everybody, make this strong commitment. That's what is called as like planning yourself up. Okay. And I would suggest कि here, as part of this, can you see the screen, guys? Just look at the screen here. Maybe here 10th में है, okay, target count. Whatever number you posted right now, let's say 4. I want to do 4. So just write it here as well, so that tomorrow it becomes clear for you to do. And then what is happening? Here you have written task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, task 5. Now my total tasks are, let's say, even task 6. right? Out of this six tasks, for tomorrow I am committing I will do only 4, but when I come back tomorrow I will say I have done 4 by 4. That's strong commitment. Okay? So everybody choose this number. If you have done, just comment it in the chat as the done for tomorrow. Are you done with setting up how many count you want to achieve tomorrow? Okay, Mohit is done, Saurav done. Okay, yeah, nice. Amruta, Abhishek, guys, do the actions together. Tomorrow task 5, Josefa done, Jande done. Okay, Bhagyashri, very good. Now, ek ye kaam karo, guys. Now you have, let's say, 6 tasks to be done, but tomorrow you are setting up a target 4. Dekho, guys, how I want you to grow is step by step karte. Don't pile up so many things on the same day and then don't do anything and then feel sad about yourself. Yeah, I'm not able to do it. It should not be like that. You set up a target, you try accomplishing that target, and next day you try to either improve in it or make some adjustments. But you will realize in 1 week itself, you will start accomplishing even 6 tasks. Tomorrow you might have set up 4, but in 1 week you will start doing 6 because slowly and steadily your potential will start increasing. And that's how gradually, if you grow, you will start doing 10, maybe in just next 2-3 weeks itself. So that's how we want to go. Okay. So now the next step, guys, once you have done this 4 target setting, just identify which tasks you want to do tomorrow as part of these 4. Okay, so just highlight that in a separate color. Maybe if you are saying I want to do 4 tasks, so I will do 1, I will do 3, 4, and 5. Now you do whichever tasks will be more valuable for you. Okay, so I want to do 1, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just highlighting it in a different color. Maybe you choose whatever. I just change the color to like this. So that you keep an eye, kid, whatever happens tomorrow, these tasks you will guaranteed do. Now this is called as planning. Okay. Now just pick this. Okay, nice, very good. Now let's do the simple thing is, let's do a plan for tomorrow. Okay, now यहाँ पे तो ये हो गया guys. देखो, now there are 2 things here. While you're writing this Excel sheet, firstly here we said whatever is repetitive. Okay, so whatever is repetitive, try to write it here. That's what we determined. Okay, anything which is repetitive, try to add it as part of the Excel sheet, daily or weekly. But some tasks in your life for goal accomplishment might not be repetitive. That might be once in a while task. So such tasks cannot come in the Excel sheet. So that is where it has to be part of your OneNote. Right? Because you cannot just ignore those tasks. So you need even Excel sheet tracking and OneNote tracking. Okay, both are required. Excel sheet will be for repeated tasks and OneNote tracking will be otherwise. So what you're supposed to do is, okay, let me first look here. Now we will do the tomorrow task setup in OneNote. Okay, because that becomes your core base. And then Excel sheet just becomes a checklist to be done. Okay, now what I'm doing is first have a look here, guys. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So team, this is what it is. Let's say yesterday we done some planning for 9th May. Now, as part of this, you have done some ideas. And today during the day, you try to perform, right? You have some count left now. Okay, 7 was planned, but you are able to do less. Or somebody said only 70% of the idea is done, 50% is done, 90% is done. So that means out of all the ideas, maybe whatever you planned, okay, 70% are in the done section, 30% are still pending. Whatever task you had. Now the thing is, you cannot ignore this pending task. You have to move this to tomorrow. So my first suggestion to you will be, whatever today you completed, move those tasks as part of the done section, and in the in progress, keep the remaining of the task. First, do this activity, guys. Go to your 9th May OneNote. Whichever work is done, move it into the done section, and whichever work is pending, write it in the in progress section itself. Everyone, please do this. Done and in progress categorization. Okay, please do it. And tomorrow onwards, we will take it up in a different manner. Okay. Now we come to the day planning. So this setup is very important because this becomes the core beginning points for you to get started. Okay. Guys, are you done with the done and in progress categorization? Can you comment it in chat? Saurav is done. Next. Arfat, Mohit, Sanjeevni done. Okay. Bhagyashri, Uddhav. Okay. Chalo. Multiple members done. Very good. Okay. Now, next, what are you supposed to do? Chalo, fully focus here, guys. And after that, we can do this activity. So you have to copy paste everything of today. Everything, so that you should not miss today's item tomorrow. Every day it should not be like start from zero. You have something to carry forward today's work also to tomorrow, and accordingly maybe your week plans might also be impacted. But when you do these things daily, you become good in your planning and execution. Okay, so copy everything. First listen and then later you can do it. Copy everything, create a new page, name it 10th of May, which is for tomorrow, and then paste everything here. Okay, first listen. Copy everything of yesterday, paste everything here. Second, whatever is there in the done section, just simply delete it. Done work you don't have to track because it is already tracked in the 9th May. Now here you just have the pending 30% of your ideas. Just move it back into the to-do list. Firstly, you have to start with 0. This is how your day plan should start. Okay, whatever is there in the pending, you just move it into in progress. And then you have already some items in the to-do list, something in the pending. Now you decide tomorrow what important tasks you have to do. Maybe completion of the remaining work might be a priority, or there might be even something else as a bigger priority. You decide. And the first item should be run Excel checklist. Your first item here should be run Excel checklist, and then maintain other tasks which are not in checklist. Okay, which are not in checklist, but as part of this to-do section here. Okay. Chalo, so tasks which are not in checklist, but as if you are saying, no, my all the work is covered in checklist, so then nothing, this is not even required for you. But if you get anything in your mind which is not repetitive in nature, you have to immediately put it down as part of this checklist so that you can take some action for it. Okay. And by this way, chalo, let's do this activity, guys. Plan for tomorrow. Okay. Plan for tomorrow. So now do this. Copy paste everything of yesterday. Create a new setup for 10th of May. Okay. Copy paste yesterday's plan to 10th May. That is 1. Okay. Second, clean done section and move in progress tasks to to-do section. Okay. Third, okay, plan what tasks you are supposed to do tomorrow. Okay. Checklist and non-checklist. Okay. So checklist task we have already done the planning. You have already said in the Excel sheet, we even have highlighted them in a different color. So no need to write it again. You just simply say run Excel checklist. That's it. so that you can refer to that checklist tomorrow and do that activity. And the second part here is, if there is any non-checklist item, you should not miss it. So write it down here as well. Okay. And non-checklist might be some serious things which are running in your mind. You can write it down as a tasks here so that you don't forget it. Okay. So this is how you have to write everything down so that you don't forget the tasks. So very important. And I think tomorrow day is going to be really good because now you have a target of how many tasks you want to do. Now you have done even this OneNote related setup. So it's going to be a better day tomorrow. I'll give you one more technique of how you can get more results. Okay. Chalo. This is the simple day planning for tomorrow. If you guys are done with this, comment it in chat. Abhishek is done. Arfat is done. Okay, other members also join the party. Saurav done. Bhagyashri, Naman, Sanjeevni, Vidya, Shrija, Amruta. Okay. Chalo, everybody. Uddhav. Subha Reddy. Okay, Rutika, Vigneshwaran, Golu, Sushmita. Nice. Okay. So, okay, guys. So, ye aa gaya. Now, let me tell. Okay, Disha is done, Harish is done as well. Okay. Now, how you are supposed to live your tomorrow. Okay. I'll tell you the way I do it, and I really get a lot of results with this. Tomorrow, when you start in the morning, okay. So before you really get started with any day, most of us, yes, we are all software people. We work with laptops, and that's what is our role. So this Excel sheet, this OneNote will be with you right throughout the day. So I would suggest the same thing to you. Okay, it should not be only morning dekh or during 9 p.m. you have to operate on this. No, you have to be with it, completely involved all throughout the day. This is how I work, and I have been doing it since like lifetime. Okay, 10 years onwards, so 8 years and so. Okay. Now, how do I suggest you guys to do it? So tomorrow, when you wake up in the morning, before you get started with your activities or tasks, first of all, come to OneNote. Just read this plan which you have in the in progress thing. Okay, today I am supposed to do all these actions. Go to the Excel sheet, even plan, oh, I have to do these 4 tasks today. That is one. Okay. Second thing is, immediately plan out the timing. Okay, when do you want to work on these tasks? Like, let's say you're starting your day at morning 8 a.m. So before lunch, let's say before 1 p.m., what all you want to finish? Thoda sa uska bhi plan kar lo. After lunch, what are you going to do? Nothing but do some time planning for these tasks. That will help you to really get better results, faster results. Okay, so first is, yes, look at this, look at the Excel sheet. Second, do some time planning. First half of the day, what you want to finish. Second half of the day, what you want to finish. That's your second step. Third step is completely engage with these activities. For example, once you're doing the first task of the checklist, as soon as it is done in the Excel sheet, mark it as 1, like completed, then move to the next one, then move to the next one. Similarly, in this OneNote also, whichever task is done, as soon as it is done, move it into the to-do done section. Nothing but I am saying that while you are working on this task, keep updating the Excel sheets and the OneNote so that you will have very nice clarity. That, oh, I wanted to do 4, 3 are done, 1 is still pending. I want to do it. And dekho guys, important is we don't want to keep it in the mind. We want to have it in this OneNote and Excel sheet so that you can actively work on that and not take the pressure of that. Okay. So this is what will be my way of suggestion to you. Tomorrow morning, look at OneNote, look at Excel sheet. Second, do the time planning. First half of the day, what you want to finish. Second half of the day, what you want to finish. Get practical. I'm not saying take over items and feel the stress. Okay, so get practical about it. Third thing is, all throughout the day, work with respect to this Excel sheet and OneNote. As soon as you're done with the task, mark it as completed or mark it 1, and then keep moving to the next and next item. Okay, and guys, dekho, whatever happens, if you have really worked hard from your heart tomorrow, you really worked hard, you tried to do it, you give your best shot. Okay, and then when you come by the end of the day, it will tell you if you genuinely put efforts, how much work you are able to do. You will get your own measuring point. And if you have wasted your tomorrow and then you are able to meet less items, that will be a realization, I wasted time, because of that I am not able to accomplish my task. Slowly you will get better in your time management, planning, and productive results. And you yourself will analyze what are you good at, what are you bad at, and when do you get good results and when are you not getting results. And when you do this simple activity every single day, ek hafte mein, guys, just in 1 week, you will grow so much drastically in your career. Okay, and that's really amazing. So this is how try to lift your tomorrow. Okay, and it is going to be really good. Now, okay, so that's it for today. Right now we will be talking, like we have 7 minutes for this call. So everybody clear with this? Put it in the chat, clear with this? Okay. Okay, let me quickly share a poll. Let me quickly share a poll with you guys. Let's see how many of you are done with tomorrow's planning. Okay, I'm just sharing a poll with you guys. Done with tomorrow's plan. Okay, yes, partial, and no. I'm giving 3 options, marking it as save. Okay, guys, launching this. Just quickly, guys, I've shared a poll on Zoom. Let's see. Everyone, please mark it. Let's see. So there are around, still people are doing it. Yes, please continue. Please continue. So far, 65% says yes and 35% says partial. Very good to see that nobody is saying no. So that sounds good. Okay. Chalo, let's see. Now, whoever has done partially, guys, thoda spend some time after this and try to make it 100%. Okay. Now, let me share the result for you. I think, yes. Are you guys all done? Anybody pending, please close it quickly. I'll share these results so that everybody can have a look of this. Okay. Fine. Ending poll. Share results. Okay. So this is what it is, guys. 65% people say yes, done, and 35 is in partial state right now. I would request all the partial state guys to spend some time after this session and try to really complete this activity. Okay? So this is what it is. Fine, I'm stopping the screen share. But all the guys who have done yes, so tomorrow is a critical day for you. Come with your full energy and let's see by the end of tomorrow, when we meet again for the review, how many tasks you have accomplished and how did your day go. And you try to analyze today versus tomorrow, how different things were. Okay, and that's going to be really good. Now, let me share the attendance. But before that, just for 2 minutes, I will say this. Okay, we still have 5 minutes for the call. Tomorrow, we are going to do a masterminding session. Okay. So this concept was introduced by Napoleon Hill as part of his book, Think and Grow Rich. Okay. And it is about interaction of people. It is said that when there are 2 people trying to discuss on one idea, okay, then somehow magically a third mind appears, which is called as a mastermind. So let's say you and me, we are trying to solve one problem. So somehow the creativity mixes something and new ideas start coming up. and Napoleon Hill named that third creative mind which gets created as the mastermind. Okay, and it is nothing but two people trying to solve one problem. So as part of tomorrow's session, we will be collaborating, like maybe 2 or 3 of you will interact with one another and try to discuss about whatever your goal is, what your plan is, how are you planning to accomplish that. So I will share instructions tomorrow. Okay, what are you supposed to discuss? But as part of that interaction, try to get maximum value. Okay, I'm doing these actions. Do you think it is right? Or are there any better suggestions you can give me? And by that way, together, whoever people are involved in that call, everybody gets a chance to discuss about your own problems with others, and a mastermind will create where creatively you can find better solutions for your problems. Okay, so that we are going to do tomorrow. And as part of that, today, as part of the attendance sheet, I'm giving one field. Okay, whoever marks as yes for that, okay, only them, those guys we will be connecting in a mastermind tomorrow. Okay, so anyways, same Zoom may let's connect at 9 p.m. For initial 15 minutes, we are going to review this today. We will plan for tomorrow for initial 15-20 minutes. And after that, we will disperse in the smaller groups of masterminding. And then you guys brainstorm with one another what to do. For more results, we will discuss. But I think it's going to be really exciting, where we people will help each other to solve our problems. And jo bhi hai guys, thoda honestly, try to really care about one another. If the other person is in problem, everybody has a very logical mind. Try to logically solve other person's problem. And then when you are placing your problem with others and how are you trying to solve, then others will also guide you to solve your problem also. By that way, guys, everybody will get benefited with this simple activity. Smaller groups we will create of maybe 3 people or 4 people maximum. And for around 30 to 40 minutes, discussion will happen in smaller set of people. Okay? That's what is the plan for tomorrow, masterminding. And I personally know human beings are amazing. Given some problem, everybody brain starts thinking how to solve. And when you try to solve other problems, your brain also becomes sharper. Plus, when somebody else is helping you to solve your problem, you'll get more ideas and double checking, are you doing right or wrong? And that will also add a lot of value. Okay. So as part of attendance sheet, there is a simple form where you can say yes or a no for masterminding. Accordingly, tomorrow we will include you in the groups. Okay. So let me paste the attendance sheet. Again, join tomorrow 9 p.m. in the same Zoom chat, and then we will be doing the rest of the stuff. Okay, here's the attendance sheet. Copy, pasting it in the chat. I think slowly this is going to get pretty amazing once you start interacting with one another. Acha, Lakshmi saying did not get a poll. Actually, I sent the poll. Maybe it might be hiding for you in maybe after the 3 dots you can check. Chalo, abhi to close kar diya. Tomorrow we will again share it. Okay. So code for today is 1111. Okay. This is the code 1111, and I've pasted the link also. Guys, everybody. Okay. Naresh is saying, where can we get the real-time project? Already as part of week 1, we have done the discussions. So please look at the notes of week 1. Everything is already discussed as part of week 1. Okay. Acha. Priyamda also says poll not visible. Yeah, we have closed the poll right now, but no worries. Okay. So maybe I think behind 3 dots, it might be hiding. Tomorrow we'll give some more time for people to finish, but roughly 65% people were done with it. Okay. Okay, everybody, please mark your attendance. And after that, let's take 5 more minutes for just doing a communication Excel sheet update. Okay. And after that, we will close the day. So yes, please mark this attendance. The time is 10:01. All the guys who are not in communication can close the day. And after that, we'll spend 5 minutes to just close the communication. Okay, everybody who are there as part of communication, chalo, be honest to yourself. Let's go to the Excel sheet. So let's switch over, guys. Everybody who is in communication related group, just come to this activity 9th of May and start filling up today's item. Just 5 minutes required. How many hours have you spent today in each of this activity? Just update it here. And keep tracking your weekly targets. Are you on track? Are you off track? Today is just Tuesday. You have like 5 days still to fix it. But when we meet this Friday, we should definitely have accomplished our goals. Chalo, everybody, all the communication members. With simple planning and organizing, you will get so much better and get so much results from your life. Okay. Life becomes so much good. Just simple organizing. A bit planning, a bit organizing, reviewing your progress, taking actions, and every problem can be sorted. Chalo guys, everyone, please go to your communication. Mark the number of hours that you have spent for each thing. We are saying weekly targets of 5 hours. So let's say if you miss something today, maybe tomorrow you should try to do it for like 1 hour. So just plan even that part as well. If you're saying, no, yaar, I'm too much overloaded, it is so many tasks for me, I'm not able to do it, that's completely fine. Okay, in that case, lower your thing, focus on only the other areas. Communication फिर बाद में करते. देखो, your life, your rules. But know it, the more you delay, results will also get delayed. You should know the consequences of your actions. Okay. So if you do everything, yes, if you can do it, if you do it, you'll get the results quickly. If you are moving things for later, results will also come later. Okay. Okay, everyone, please update the communication section. Attendance link already pasted. Let me again share communication attendance link I'll give. Okay. But this is not communication attendance link. This is CT 9 p.m. code 1111. And this is the attendance link for that. Anyone who is not done with this, please take it up. And rest of the members, please continue with communication skill upgrade. Okay, Sahil is wanting the Excel sheet once more. Okay, let me share it once again. Guys, this Excel sheet is the gem. Okay, this is going to be the differentiator between those who get results and those not. Okay, so I'm sharing the Excel sheet once again. Excel reference sheet. Okay, here is the Excel sheet. And guys, chalo, mark your communication. And once you're done with your communication update, please comment it in the chat as well if you have done with your communication hours. Just the hours. And after that, you can continue with recording yourself. We are already connecting for communication. Next Friday, we will connect. There we will discuss. But right now on the screen, whatever you see, we are doing these activities for communication improvement. Yes, Uddhav, you can leave the meeting. Yes. Please update your communication skills for today. Okay, please update your communication skills data for today. Update it in the Excel sheet. And then whatever, you have to allocate time for this total number of hours. Okay. And yeah, daily record yourself. So after this session, if you have not recorded yourself still, immediately after this session is done, speak for 20 minutes, take up some technical topics, explain things nicely, confidently, loudly. Don't rush, but take some time, really try to improve, and record a 20 minutes session where you speak and explain things. And once it is done, then mark your communication attendance. Okay. So I will be sharing you a quick communication attendance link as well. So chalo, just a basic checkpoint, guys. Just for 5 minutes, we connect and we remind each other to do the simple task. So sharing the communication task link. Okay, so guys, everyone, go ahead recording. So this link is of communication attendance. Once you record yourself, then only update this. Okay. communication attendance. Once you record for 20 minutes, then fill. Yeah. Okay, so just take this. I will paste it in the WhatsApp group as well. True. And guys, chalo, day by day, kal milte. I think mastermind is really going to be interesting. And then we will take on further. Okay. Okay, guys. Chalo, thank you, everybody. Do your 20 minutes recording, then mark the attendance, and then see you guys tomorrow. Yes, if possible, morning 6:30, then 9 p.m. and then 10 p.m. for this quick communication update. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.